Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Zero to Hero challenge here on Maizy Lou Farms. So it's been a little while, but we're back at it today. Done a lot off camera. One of the things I have done, which I'd actually forgotten about, is I had actually forgotten the greenhouses were turned on. So I'd fast forwarded a couple of months and did not realize the pallets were building up. So I have put this storage here at the moment just to push these pallets in. So we're just going to do that right now. We have got a lot of work to do today. The oat field is ready. We've got a lot of selling to do as well. So I've not got anything for the mushrooms to put in for the pallets. So we'll probably just put it in here or we can sell them as they are. But as you can see, the pallets are spawning out nicely. Get this one's in. And in you go. There we go. I have put a dryer here for the grass because we've got to get the grass field done that we've got. I've also got a lot of beams as well. So if we just go across here, I should have moved that before. Okay. Fall off. Or not. What on earth? There we go. It fell off. There we go. Now how am I going to pick that up? There we go. Like magic. Anyway, as you can see, I've got a trailer load here, which I've had actually sitting there for a while, actually. I've actually been storing the rest of them in here. I've got rid of a lot more trees, so we've got all that to sell. We won't be selling all this today. But we have got wood chips to sell, which are in here. And we've also got this grass field to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a worker on this field at the moment. See if he'll get this done. I am using an unrealistic mower on here as well. So, and over here we have the oat field. So what I'd like to do is get a worker on this, and I wanted to show you what I've done because I bought a second farm, and I'd like to show you exactly what I've done. Right, let's get the worker on this field here. If he will do it, yep. I bought the farm up the top here, and I'm going to show you exactly what we've done. Let's see if we can get up here. Right, so what I've done here is I have bought this farm and I basically completely remodeled it, really. So I've kind of used the stone farm pack. So I have got a silo here, which we'll put the oats in. A couple of sheds. Not really going to be having much up here, to be honest. So I just kind of put these here just to kind of fill up the space. But if we go up to the top here, this is where most of it is going to be happening. Because up here is a sheep barn, or sheep field, if you want to call it. So we've got sheep going to be going up here, but we're going to be concentrating on the cows first down at the main farm. But so we're going to have sheep in here, and this will hold 2,105 sheep. I've got a pallet storage here for the wool, and I've also got a bale storage. Now I did put, or I thought I had put, Maybe I didn't put it down. Thought I put a dryer up here for the... Oh no, I was going to put a dryer up here, but because we're going to be using bales, once the oat field is turned to grass, then we're going to use bales, so it's going to be all hay bales that are going to go in for the sheep. So got the old farmhouse over here as well, which is a nice farmhouse. Not a huge farmhouse. You can go in it. Just standard kitchen and a living room. Now there is no bedroom, which is a bit of a shame because it would have been nice, but we're watching Farming Simulator Kids on the TV as well, which is quite cool. And we're playing Farming Simulator, creating maps. So yeah, basically just sheds. I'm gonna have the Fent stay up here, and I will have more everything to do with the grass work up here. So this guy's nice and busy doing that. So we'll go and sell this wood chips, and we'll sell the beams as well. See what we can get out of that. I could potentially just sell all what I have and just buy the third farm, but I want to get the cows started. This is why I want to get the grass field done. I want to get the cows done. So that's a priority at the moment, to get the cows into the pen. I think I said I was going to do the buffalo. So we could probably get a production for making mozzarella as well to make more money. But to be fair, I think with using the unrealistic mods and stuff, we're making money quite quickly. So chips in there. So yeah, we're making money quite quickly anyway with using the unrealistic mods. So I'm toying with the idea of actually just getting rid of the... Well, that's what I was going to do anyway. Getting rid of the house from here. And maybe get rid of this sell point and start using the other sell points. There we go. So we're back up to 1.2 million. So I think we will be safe enough to start getting the cows in. I will wait until the large field is finished. It's full of peas at the moment. I can't remember what number the field is. Oh, take the sign out. It is field number 4. So we could turn this into grass, completely into grass. But I want to wait until that's completely finished and harvested and what have you. I could harvest it myself, but I'm not going to go down that road. I'll just change this into grass, and then we can incorporate this into grass as well. Kind of joins up all three, really. That'd be quite good, actually. Yeah, I think we could do that. Keep this as grass, and put that grass, and this as grass. Okay, I think we'll go for that. I do apologise, I have got a bit of the sniffles. I'm getting over this cold that's going around. So I do apologise. I'm still not sure if I want to put new trees in here yet or not. I would end up just painting the whole thing as forestry ground, because that would get rid of all the bushes. And make it easier to see where I'm planting trees, but it's going to take a lot of trees to replant that area. So, not that they cost a lot, but... Right, let's dump that. Drop that off. I still don't own all my equipment yet, but we are getting there. I think the tree devourer and that trailer are still on lease, so it's not costing too much anyway. But right, so we've got 19,000 litres of wood beams, and that normally goes up to the remember what it's called now. The grain elevator, is it? We're going to head up there. It's a museum. I can't remember. But we're going to go there anyway. We're going to sell these wood beams, see what we get for that. And then we're going to go ahead and we are going to finish that grass field. And also get the cows in. You can use the unrealistic tedder, which will ted the grass and it will windrow it at the same time. The only downside is that the windrows are very, very large. So, yeah. And that was probably a mistake I made because he's putting it in windrows. Do you know what? No, I don't need to do that. I don't know what I'm talking about because I've got the dryer. We just need to pick it up and... yeah, that's what we're going to do. Pick it up, put it in the dryer, and get it ready for feeding the cows. Well, that did not work. Oh, wait. Okay. Let's have a look. Wood beams. See if what's going on there. It should just sell. Or do I have to put it in the other bit? All the way to the bottom. Will it work if I put it in there? Okay, strange. Why won't it not take the beams? Is that because it's full, maybe? Okay, let's go somewhere else then. Let's go to the warehouse. Sell it at the warehouse. No. Yep, we can buy and sell at the warehouse. All right. Warehouse, which is right here. Right next door. Right, where do we sell it in here? There we go. No, that's all do. I think we'll just sell it at the warehouse. Right. So up to 1.347 million. Well, my brain is not braining right now. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, let's go back down to the farm. And we shall Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait, I need to figure out how I'm picking up that grass. So I'm going to pick it up with a forage wagon. So I'm going to need to get a forage wagon. Right, let's go drop this off at the shop and we'll get a forage wagon. And it's something that's going to be widely used, so we'll just buy it outright. Right, let's see. Anything in the second-hand shop that's worth it? Not really. Right, trailers. We need animals. Do, 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 do. And I've gone flying past it. Oh, they're there. Right, forage wagons. This is what we're wanting. 103,000. Wow, okay. I think we'll just go for this. No, we don't want silage additive. Normal capacity, no silage. Extra large capacity. Yes, that's what we want. We'll just leave it blue. I'm not too worried about it. That'll do. Right, let's go and take this over to the field and we'll get those windrows picked up. It's completely finished. I haven't even picked up any more collectibles, so there's still a fair few collectibles to pick up. Some nice big windrows there. Right, let's get this guy back up to the farm. Put this mower away. Should be okay to use this mower for all three fields. Just put it in this shed over here. I'll need to get that cedar over, and I probably will do the grass field over at the other farm. I'll probably do that off camera because I'll need to get all the equipment over there. How are we getting on here? 50,000 litres so far. Nice. I'm loving the colour scheme I've done on this. I can't even remember what the colour scheme is I've done on it, but I really like it. Right, let's get this guy out of the way. He's obviously not been in the way, but we'll just move him over slightly. Right, let's pick up all this and get this in the dryer. It's going to take a while, but we'll get a good majority of it picked up and we'll get it in the dryer anyway. It could take a wee while. It's sitting too bad actually. With 30,000 litres already and not even done one row. So I'm not going to complain. It's a lot of grass. And we'll also need to get this all fertilized again as well, so there's definitely a lot to do before we're getting anywhere near finished with this challenge. let's say I've still got the third farm to build. Now, I don't know what my initial plan is for that one. I might put chickens in there, but I might just make it one massive chicken farm. What I could have potentially done with the sheep farm is I could have just put two big sheep pens in, but I think I'll do that for the third farm with the chickens instead. I think it'd be a better option. So I'll have a look at the third farm. I've not looked at it yet. And once I get a kind of idea of what I'm working with, then I can decide how I want to lay it out for doing the chickens. So the idea would be not to sell any of the sheds, or not sell the whole lot, but sell what I need to sell in order to make room for the chicken pens. No idea what kind of chicken pens I'm going to use yet, but it probably might use one of the really large barns. Or if I'm feeling up to it, maybe use two. But then I will definitely need to have the fields to grow the food for them. So there'll need to be sorghum, barley, wheat, that kind of stuff. So I'll have to make sure there's a couple of fields with that going, get as much of that done as possible. That way it's ready for the chickens when they go in. I don't know how much hay either the cows or the sheep barn actually hold, because I've never tested these. The first time I've used these larger capacity barns, so it's going to be interesting to see how much food they actually hold. We're at 179, 180. I think we'll drop this into the dryer just now and get that drying, and then pick up some more. I'll wait until the pallet storage is full of the lettuce before I sell them. I'll probably end up buying the Autoload curtain cider with a truck, and we can do it that way. Maybe I ought to pick up a bit more in one go. Right, this should make hay quite quickly. It's supposed to be the extreme one, so let's have a look and see. Extreme dryer. Right, so 186,000 liters. Oh, okay, we're off on a roll already. $9,600 cycles a month. So yeah, I think we're pretty much good to go with that. We'll just go double check how the oat harvest is getting on in a moment. Should untag that warehouse. Don't really need it now. Right, let's see how we're getting on with the old harvest. Oh, okay. Is that 86,000 liters? Wow, that's a lot. Or is that 89,000 liters? That's 89,000 liters. Wow, that's a big harvest off that field. Not going to complain. Not going to complain. This guy will be done his last pass. Right, let's grab this fella and get the harvester emptied. Now that I'm thinking about it, I am not going to turn this into grass just yet. Because it would be absolutely pointless to turn this into grass to feed the sheep when I'm not going to be doing sheep for a little while yet. And I'm going to be concentrating on cows. So there'd be absolutely no point turning this into grass. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to turn this into... Let me turn this into sorghum. Yeah, I think we'll put sorghum in here. That would probably be a better idea rather than wasting this for grass just to store up there that's just going to sit for long enough. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Right, okay, so I've got my plan there. So sorghum it is. Right, is he finished or has he got another pass to do? Okay, where are you going? Oh, there is a little bit there, I can see it. Right, he has missed a little bit. Right. Is that a little bit back there? Certainly is. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll just... Oh, wrong one. Let's move him on. We'll get this ourselves. Right, perfect. Okay, so we are done with that. 95,000 litres. Right, okay. So we have oats. So we are going to... I think we said we are going to put it in that silo up there. Do you know what? I'm going to have a think about that one. I'm going to have to think about that one first. Because I don't want to go way ahead of the game here. I could keep this harvester right here. It's not going to do any harm. Right, put that down and in. Right, turn him off. Awesome, right. So where are we going now? We're going to go back to the JCB. We'll get a couple more rows picked up. Yeah, I think that would be a far better idea. We'll keep this field going with grass. If we need to, we can make one of our other fields grass as well. But it's just I want to concentrate on the cows, which reminds me, we need to put cows in. We need to put the cows in. because yeah, that's the whole initial plan for today, was to put cows in. Right, let's visit. Okay, now how many cows can we get into here? 567. Right, okay. Right. I think I'm on the wrong side. Should be on this side. Here we go. Right. Okay, so we are going to go for the water buffalo. And it's going to cost, for 250, it's going to cost 318,000, which is what I'm going to go for anyway, because we are not worried about the old money situation. Right, so that is them in the field now, which is perfect. Oh, wrong one. And then we'll get a couple more rows of this picked up, and then we shall go and check the dryer. And does it actually tell you on the how much feed to take? No. It's 29,000 litres of meadow. Hey, some of them actually tell you how much the capacity is, but not in this one. All right, let's get another row picked up, and then we'll go and I think I could put the hay into the forage wagon, if I remember rightly. But all in all, I think we're doing pretty well on the old challenge at the moment. I'm not wanting to go. I'm not wanting to go too far ahead of myself. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself here, because I'll start to lose where I am and what I'm doing. So I'll just take stage at a time. So we'll concentrate on getting the cows filled up and completed. Once they're fully full capacity, then we can concentrate on then doing the sheep, and then we can then concentrate on doing the chickens. So I don't want to do all three at once. Start getting too far ahead of myself. So right, let's drop this grass in here. Wow, okay, 193,000 litres of hay already. Right, let's fill that up. Right, let's see how much the cows actually take. Can we get in? Yeah, we can. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, 100,000 litres. Oh, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Right, perfect. So 100,000 litres we know it's going to take for that. And I think that we're going to end up having plenty of grass from that one field, I think. Just put all that back in there just now. Even though I do have a silo there. Let's take out what we've got, put it in the silo. Let's not put it back in the dryer. Let's put it in here. Be a bit more professional about this. Yeah, I think we'll be pretty well to do this one field with grass, and yeah, we will probably do number 4 as well. But I would like to change that other field, which I will do, into a sorghum field. So I'm definitely going to do that. So what I'll do is get all the equipment over there, and I'll end up doing it all off camera. So what I'll do is I will leave this episode here today, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please leave a like and leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so you are informed of all my uploads. So with that, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you all in the next one. But until then, bye for now.